Welcome Class 11 to your second online class in which we will discuss about chapter 1 of business study, that is nature and purpose of business. I hope you have gone through the PDF file and the video of week 2 in which I have explained you the meaning of business, profession and employment and their basis of difference, and how these are called economic and non-economic activities. So before starting, I just want to give you some instructions that again you have to go through and read the notes carefully, then do the assignments which is given at the end of your PDF file, make your own question banks and your notes as well. So I hope you have understood the chapter 1 business, profession and employment very well. So today we will continue with our business activities which are involved in running a business. So in our chapter nature and purpose of business, today we will discuss the objectives of business. So as you can see, that objective means the purpose, which is the very first line of objective of business. So objective is the purpose for which the business has been established and carried on. So for doing any kind of activity, whether it is economic or non-economic, there must be a purpose behind it. There must be an aim behind it. Without an aim or purpose, no one is going to do any activity. So in business also we have some aim or objective or purpose before starting it. So the businessman has multiple objectives behind starting a business. So mainly these objectives are divided into two main parts, that are social objectives and economic objective. So first we will discuss economic objectives. As you can see, there is one flow chart which will explain you more clearly that business objectives are divided into two main objectives. One is economic and other is social. So before starting the explanation of these points, I just want to tell you that economic objectives are those which shows you the economic result, means behind which you want to earn money, and social objectives in which you want to give benefits to the society, and after giving that benefits to the society or after working for society, the satisfaction you get after doing that is the main aim behind doing that social service. So economic objectives mainly divided into 5 economic objectives, like earning profit, market standing, innovation, optimum utilization of resources, improving productivity. So first we will discuss the economic objectives. Economic objectives are those objectives behind which the purpose is earning money, or which shows economic result, whether in the form of earning profit or in the form of growth or expansion of your company. It can be in any form. So the first and the primary most objective of running a business is earning profit, because without profit you can't survive in the market. So profit means excess of income over the expenditure, means how much you have spent on producing that particular finished goods, your income should be more than that. If your income is more over your expenditure, then it means you are earning a good profit. A businessman cannot survive without earning profit. Not only survival, but it is also required for growth or expansion of the business. So, our next point is market standing or creation of customer. Business can survive for a longer period only if it is able to capture a big share in the market and has market standing. It means that when you start a business, so you want to run it for a longer period of time. So you have to capture the market. You have to invest more in the market, and this will happen only when you will create your customer and you have goodwill in the market. The customer are coming and buying your things as much as you want to give it to them. So it is generally a statement which states that if you will create more and more customers, if you will satisfy more and more needs and wants of the customers, you are going to capture the market with the more and more investment. So your first and more objective is to create and satisfy the customer in the market so that you can increase your goodwill in the market as well as your investment in the market. The next one is innovations. Innovation means making new products or adding new features of old products for making it more useful, improving methods of production and distribution, exploring new markets, etc. So, here innovation means that you have to innovate new things, new products, or if you are producing the same product, you have to create some magical thing in that product so it should be look different from others. You have to add more and more features. So nowadays you know that technology is working all over the world. So you can see as technology changes in phones daily, in a month new phone is coming. The phone is same, the creator of phone is same, but they are launching new features, new technology, new software in that particular thing which make it different from other phones. So this is the innovation through which you can create your new customer or you can attract your customers for your product, whether it is an old one but with a new feature. The next one is optimum utilization of resources. So, optimum utilization of resources means that you have to utilize your resources for the foremost. It refers to the best use of man, material, money, and machinery employed in the business. Means whatever things are involved in your business for running or for the production of the finished goods, you have to utilize them fully. There should be no wastage of these resources. You have to take out best from your human resource, from your machinery that is involved in producing that particular product. The last one is improving productivity. So it depends upon the efficiency, how you can improve the productivity. So you have to see or you have to control your human resource, those who are working and producing the product, that the involvement of those employees or workers who are working in the production department or any other department, they reduce the wastage of resources and they work on machines with full efficiency, and they should be specialized in that work. Means you have to employ the right person at right place who is specialized for that particular job. It will helps in improving the productivity and the efficiency of the workers also. Now we will move to the social objectives. As I told you that social objectives are those objectives in which you are going to help the society with the medium of charity or producing good quality products or providing them health facilities or in any other way. So in this, what you are getting is satisfaction of self esteem, that yes, I have worked for them, and you will get the goodwill in the market. So some of the social objectives are quality goods and services at fair prices, avoidance of antisocial and unfair trade practices, generation of employment, employee welfare, community service. So now we will discuss the social objectives of business. So the first of all, it is making the use of resources of the society. As you are producing a product, that product is produced by using the resources of the society. So earning profit is your aim for your growth and survival, but it is an obligatory, or it should be the aim of every businessman, that in return they have to do something for the society. So what you can do for the society, the first of all, from business point of view, you should produce good quality products and services at fair prices. So, the first social objective of business is to provide better quality product at reasonable price and in proper quantity, so that continuity should be remain and the public is also satisfied by the product which you have made. So you can take some example, like consumers look for ISI mark that are generally for electrical goods, which you can see, that is the second one. Then FPO mark on food product, that is the first one, and the hallmark on jewelry. These are some recognized marks which has been given by the government for the certification of the products. Yes, if you are using these products and you can see these marks on that product, it means these are highly good product on which and very safe to use. So this is your foremost objective, so that you can do something good for society and you are giving them healthy and safe environment. The second one is avoidance of antisocial and unfair trade practices. Antisocial and unfair trade practices like hoarding, black marketing, and adulterations, making false claims in advertisements to mislead and exploit people. These are few examples of unfair trade practices. So, it is your foremost duty that you should not adulterate your products. Like we can say, you should not produce those products in which you are using adulterated items. So it means that if you want to give something good to the society, you should not doing hoarding, black marketing, and adulteration, or not using, like in advertisement you are showing that it is a milk product and you are using some other things for making it a milk product. So this is not good. We should avoid using these kind of practices. Now the third one is generation of employment. Generation of employment means, like in our country, it is biggest problem of employment. People are less employed according to their qualifications. So business can provide employment to more and more people living in the country. Like handicapped and disabled people should be given extra care, they should be provided extra facilities and extra care for doing particular job or work. Then the next one is employee welfare. The employees are the valuable assets because they are making a significant contribution towards the success of business. So you should provide them good working condition with fair wages and facilities like housing facilities, medical treatment, entertainment, health facilities, and education for their children, which helps in the mental and physical growth of employees. Next one is community service. Community service means that you should contribute something to the society where it is established. Like you can open library, dispensaries, educational institutes are certain contributions which a businessman can make and help in the development of community. Like Tata had built a cancer hospital in which the cancer patients had given the facilities for their treatment. So this kind of services can be given by the businessman so that they can do something good for the society. So our next topic is role of profit in the business, that how much important a vital role played by the profit in the business. So business is established for earning profit, so profit plays a very important role. So as we move forward, the first and foremost important role played by the profit is for survival. If you are earning profit for longer period of time, it means you have established a goodwill in the market, and you have established a market standing in which the people are trusting you and buying your more and more products. So profit alone help a business to continue to exist for a long period of time. In the absence of profit of the establishment of particular business loses its justification. The second one is for growth and expansion. Growth and expansion means the profit is required for long survival as well as growth and expansion. Suppose, for example, a company is running for losses in 2 years, means there is no money to be invested for the next year, so means you can't grow your business. But if a business is earning profit continuously for 4-5 years, the some part of that profit is kept as retained earnings, which can be invested in the growth and expansion of your business. So for the development of business, you need additional capital, and that additional capital will be coming from your retained earning, that will be the part of your profit that you have earned in few years. Now we will move forward to the next one, that is for increasing efficiency. Increasing efficiency means profit is that power which motivates both the parties, owners and workers to do their best, as they know that in case of good profits they will get good compensation for their efforts. So it finally helps in increasing the efficiency of the business. You know that your company is earning good profits, it means you are going to increase the efficiency of your business. Suppose for the current year you earn a good profit, so you can give some part of your profit to the employees of that organization. Some organization give a 1% of share of their profit to the workers who are working in that organization. So it increasing the efficiency of the workers who are working in our organization, and in the same way the efficiency of business is going to increase because they are going to produce more and more product. The next one is for building prestige and recognition. For gaining prestige in the society, business has had to satisfy all the party concerned. It has to supply good quality product, service at reasonable price to customers, adequate remuneration to employees, to pay sufficient dividend to the shareholders. These are some things that you need to do so that you can be recognized and your goodwill should be maintained in an organization. So it will be happen if you are going to produce good quality products and giving it to customer at the fair prices, which is less as compared to others, and you are giving a good remuneration to your employees, so they will also spread a good voice in the market that this company is giving or caring for their employees as we are working for them. And if you are giving good return to your shareholders also, so these things will build a good prestige or goodwill in the market, and you will be recognized by everyone as a good organization. So, for today, our last topic is classification of business activities. In this, you can see one flow chart that has been given to you. In this way, what is going to happen, that I will explain this topic in our next class, but I am going to give you the tips of business activity, that how it is classified with the help of this flow chart. As you can see, business activities are divided basically into two main parts, that are industry and commerce. So here industry means in which the process of production of goods take place, whereas in commerce it deals with the distribution of goods and services that has been produced in the industry. So how they are linked. So industry is further divided into three main parts: primary, secondary and tertiary. In primary, there are extractive and genetic industries, means the industries those who are dealing in making the prime raw material for the industry. In secondary, they are involved in manufacturing and construction. And the last one is tertiary, which will be the part of the services industries like banking and insurance company, those who are providing services to us. Next, commerce is divided into mainly two: trade and aids to trade. So trade is further divided into two main parts: internal trade, external trade. Whereas internal trade is related to wholesale trade, retail trade, and external is related to import, export and entry port trade. Then aids to trade, which is going to happen with the help of which you can distribute goods and services to the customers, like transportation, trade, finance, insurance, warehousing, advertising. These are few parts which are aids to trade, which helps the business in distributing goods and services to the customers. So this is what we have covered in our today class. So I want to tell you that I have given you one assignment which is related to week 2 and week 3, which we are doing today and which we have done last week. So there are few questions. You have to do these questions and make your notes, in which you will make it clear that what has been done in this topic. So I hope I have cleared everything to you and you will do the notes properly in the loose sheets. So all the best, do well, and we will meet again in our next class. Goodbye.